everybody, welcome to the superhero scene. My name is Joe. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our superhero team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much. Let's get started. I haven't done a Batman video in a while, and there was some interesting news that came out a couple of weeks ago with, Michael Keaton being the main Batman going ahead, replacing Ben Affleck. So it was an article that was done in a magazine. It was taken out of context. And, I wanted to talk about it. I want to do a video on it because this was very interesting. I saw a tweet from Oliva who defended Ben Affleck. I wanted to talk about that as well. And there was a poll done about talking about what they want to see going forward with Batman that I want to discuss in this video as well. So definitely stay with me throughout if you're a Batman fan or a DC fan or comic fan in general. So, I want to talk about this. There was this guy said in a report that was taken out of context that he said Michael Keaton was confirmed as the main Batman in the upcoming DC Universe films, going forward, replacing Ben Affleck. Both are said to appear, as we all know, in the Flash movie, reprising their Batman roles. There was a previous THR report, I'm guessing it's the Hollywood Reporter, stated that the 68-year-old Michael Keaton could appear in several films in a Nick Fury type role. And I've done videos on this. There was just constant rumors coming out with Batman. I think it was over the summer. They talked about Jeffrey Dean Morgan coming back as Flashpoint Batman. I've done a video on that if you want to check it out. I've done a video on Batman Beyond. There was rumors of that coming out when this whole Michael Keaton news came out. So there was just a lot of Batman news coming out, and it was centering around Ben Affleck. You kept hearing these news of Ben Affleck signing on for multiple films. Then it would go silent. Then you would hear it ramp up again, and it was never confirmed. Then you heard the confirmation of him reprising his role in, in the Flashpoint. You heard he was going to come back, do some more filming for the Snyder Cut. So you kind of thought it was going to go that way, that they were going to announce it. Probably, I thought they were going to do it at Fandom. I thought they were going to say something about that, but I'll talk more about it towards the end of the video. But then they came out with the report that Michael Keaton is not replacing Ben Affleck. It was quickly debunked the very next day. They said Michael Keaton is not replacing Ben Affleck as Batman in the DCEU. Previous report was misquoted and false. Ben Affleck will remain the DCU Batman. However, there is a potential of Michael Keaton's Bruce being used in future projects. And I'm guessing the future projects are Batman Beyond, which I think would suit him perfectly. And a lot of fans are clamoring for a live-action Batman Beyond. I thoroughly enjoyed that show growing up. I hope they do this because I think it would be a perfect setup to really bring that character to light, and you have a great Batman that can play it, that sort of Batman. So I think it'd be interesting if they go that route. Keaton is part of the Flash movie and not a set of his own Batman films as of now. So we'll have to see what happens with this. After the Flash movie, I'm sure we'll hear more news about what direction they're going with the Keaton Batman, with the Affleck Batman, with the Pattinson Batman, so definitely stay tuned. Then I want to talk about this whole Oliva tweet. So if no one's familiar with Oliva, he's worked on a lot of films with live action movies, with animated movies. He's worked closely with Snyder. He's worked closely with the actors, and he always defends Ben Affleck because Ben Affleck catches a lot of flack as far as Batman and what happened with him leaving the role, as a lot of people say. So if no one's checked it out, I did a Batman video a long time ago. I'd say a couple months ago. Please check it out. It's probably like my favorite video that I've done. And it basically talks about the plot of what they were doing with the Batman movie with Ben Affleck going ahead and what they were trying to do with it. The tone of the movie, how they were trying to set it up. I mentioned it all in that video. So if you want to check it out, watch it throughout. It's a good video, and it goes into detail of who Oliva is and what he's done in the DCEU and for DC in general. So this guy Scott Mendel's tweeted, BVS messed up so bad that Ben Affleck didn't want to be Batman anymore, and they took a secondary route to make a Batman movie that didn't end up in the same universe. So Oliva quickly tweeted back, said, "Where did you get this information from? Did Ben tell you this? Because I was working with him personally just prior to him leaving the project, and not once did he seem like he didn't want to be Batman anymore. His version of Batman in his solo movie would have made fans proud." And he said the same thing, I think it was a couple of years ago. He said the same exact thing. So he's defended Ben Affleck on a multitude of occasions, and he's worked closely with them, so he knows exactly what happened. And when you were watching Ben Affleck, he didn't want to leave the Batman role. They just wanted to go a different route because of what happened with Justice League, and they didn't get what they wanted from BVS. So that's why they wanted to go a different route. I don't blame Ben Affleck in this at all. I know he was dealing with his issues, but I'm guessing that they used that as a way to get him out, and I don't think he really wanted out. So I'm glad Ben's back. I love Ben Affleck's Batman, probably one of my favorites. And I want to talk about a poll that was taken. There was a poll taken with a couple of different questions about Batman. There was a poll taken with asking the question, "What's your favorite live-action Batman?" Ben Affleck won with 43%, Christian Bale with 42%, Michael Keaton with 14%, and Val Kilmer with 1%. No George Clooney love. So I probably would have went a different route. Mine's Ben Affleck first, then Michael Keaton, and Bale. So I gotta throw Adam West in there because I watched that show when I was younger and I loved it. And the next question was best Batman. Affleck won it with 55. Bale was second with 45. And they said, what are you most excited about to see? Well, the question asked when the 4-part miniseries comes out, but they're all talking about the Snyder Cut. So what are you most excited to see when the Snyder Cut comes out on HBO Max? The thing that won, out of all the things that people are looking forward to in that film, Darkseid, Black Suit Superman, Martian Manhunter, just anything, Desaad, there's so much stuff that we're going to see in this film. But the thing that won, Ben Affleck's Batman with 48% out of everything. And that just goes to show fans want to see Ben Affleck back as Batman. So I hope after the Snyder Cut comes out, after the dust settles with that, I am sure if they do another DC fandom or some big DC event, I'm sure they're going to announce Ben Affleck as Batman doing either a series or a movie on HBO Max or live action for theaters. So I know they're going to go that route. A lot of fans want to see Ben Affleck back. A lot of fans love that version of Batman. Not the Batman we saw in Justice League, the Batman we saw in BVS. And hopefully we'll definitely see in the Snyder Cut. So I love that version of Batman. Gave us a different angle of Batman, a more beaten down Batman. And we've seen beaten down Batman in the past, but this was just a different one. It was a grittier one. It was an edgier one. And, he dealt with a lot, as he did in other inclinations, but this one, it was a lot more. We didn't get the Robin take of it. We didn't get a lot of different things. So I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for an announcement. I'm tired of these rumors. So I definitely wanted to do this to clear the air. I know a lot of people may have heard this whole Michael Keaton being the Batman going further and maybe scratching their head about it. So I kind of wanted to do a video if there's fans out there that are fans of Batman out there that want to know what's going on with this. So I want to do a video on it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And as always, thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it. Please smash that like button. Helps spread the channel. It helps spread the video around. And definitely subscribe if you haven't done so already. That definitely helps it spread as well. I'm trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I have a long way to go, but every single one helps. And I thank each and every one of you that watch, like, comment, and subscribe because you really help me getting towards my goal in this. So thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of the night. Have a great day tomorrow. Take it easy. Stay safe.